Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Prequel Session 1, titled Betrayal. I'll explain everything as it happens. We are not yet on this map. First, let's do a sound off, make sure we can hear everybody. Let's go with Rhiannon. Can I hear you? Can the stream hear you?
Rhiannon doesn't exist in this reality.
Well, she does right now. Celica.
Yep, I'm here.
And Sal.
Do not cite the old tongue to me.
Perfect. All right. No, we don't start off in the prequel. Nope. We start off exactly where we left off in Feast and Famine.
I forgot.
You see, after securing your way into the Silver Tower, if you remember, I know it's been 2 weeks, if you remember, your next goal was to take a lift up to where you could hail a skiff. But in saying that, we had cut over to Sa and Kali, and never really touched back on Rhiannon and Celica. So this is what happens. Celica, on your way to the lift, you begin to feel lightheaded and dizzy. A kind of cold wash fills your stomach, and your vision kind of loses focus for a small moment. I need a Constitution save first.
I don't have my correct stats at the moment.
You don't have access to your sheet at all? You want me to just... Do I need to activate it?
Let me just check.
So you should still be able to view your sheet.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a nat 20, but
Okay. Not like it matters then.
yeah.
So you don't wobble or anything, but as you're approaching the lift, this feeling doesn't go away. Rhiannon, you don't notice that anything is funny as you both are making your way to this lift. Celica, do you say anything? Or do you conceal this?
I would assume this does not feel normal, right?
No, this doesn't feel like pain related to your arm or anything. This is like you had some food poisoning or something.
Okay. I think so, yeah. Even if she is kind of still angry about anything, she probably would say something.
Okay. So you just say like, I feel funny, or what?
I feel funny.
Miss Lyrander, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I don't feel so good.
All right. So Rhiannon, when you get a good look at her, you see that her eyes are a bit dilated, and you both are stopped before you get on the lift. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Push off the side.
You're not on the lift yet. It's okay.
I guess if she's wobbly, I'll try to help her, I guess.
She hasn't gotten wobbly. She feels like she is, but her Constitution save meant she's not. But her eyes are definitely dilated. Something's not quite right. You can actually start to see some of the perspiration building up on her forehead.
Yeah, shit. Medicine check?
Yes.
Alrighty. That is a 21.
Okay. You definitely suspect some form of food poisoning. She's kind of got that pale look to her. She's not exactly, perfectly balanced, and you can tell there's a fever or a hot flash of some sort running over her. So it's probably a good idea to get her back to the sleep-in as soon as possible.
Yeah. Let's do that. Not sure if the
Alright.
Chingwas can help at all. Probably not.
Well, they might be able to. As we board the lift and it begins to rise, the feeling doubles down on you, Celica, and you begin to see white and black flecks in your vision, and I need a wisdom save.
Boy, the best thing I'm best at.
You have a history of succeeding these.
That's a 5. Regardless of which sheet I used, it would be a +0. So
Yeah, and the Xinghuas won't. They won't help a whole lot with that. Oh, that's right. I got a chat that works on the screen again. Finally, I got stop being lazy about it. So, Celica, you're keeping that. You're not using inspiration. 3 minutes into the night.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it this early now.
Yeah. All right. So your forehead meets the lift floor. You just collapse. Everything. You don't feel like you collapse. Instead, it feels like the world comes up and smacks you in the face. I don't know if you've ever spun around, gotten really dizzy, and fallen down, but that's what it's like.
All the time.
Stupid school game.
Yeah.
It's what happens when I'm this tall. It happens anyway.
Rhiannon, it's too fast of a collapse for you to really catch her. You get to the top of the lift, and you essentially struggle lifting this beefy lady up by her shoulders and kind of dragging her off the lift. And there's a kind, familiar face that assists you with her. It's 703, the bouncer from the Red Hammer.
Oh shit.
What's he doing way up there?
It's not way up there. We're still in Lower Charm. We're just in an area where you can actually hail a cab.
Oh, right.
But he's there, and he helps you hail a skiff and assist you with getting Celica on board. We're getting her back to the Sleep Inn, and time is going to pass for Rhiannon and Celica. But for Celica, your vision begins to brighten, and you find yourself around nostalgic, or in the middle of nostalgic surroundings. Open plains, rolling hills, the smell of fresh water in the air, and you find yourself leaving a dense tree line, and around you is your Sentinel squad. And here we begin the prequel. Shai will be playing the part of Sirzen Drakadandion. Most people call him Sir for short, S-I-R.
I'm AFK for 1 second. Phone call.
Sure. And PC will be taking the role of Drak, a half-orc. Both of these characters are paladins. Sir is a blue dragonborn. The characters are all back down to weak little old level 1.
Yay.
You, Celica, do not realize that you're in a memory right now. It's as if everything that was before was a weird dream, a weird daydream, and you're kind of forgetting more and more of it as the seconds go by. And you find that this is your new reality. You are led by Aventar, just double checking all of my notes real fast.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back. You're led by a wood elf male named Aventar Rhymecrow. Typically,
Intivar.
Intivar, yeah. That's not what I said?
You said Invetar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's Intivar. Typically, Master Rhymecrow is how he is addressed. He is the Master Sentinel for this squad. He's a ranger, essentially. There are two corporals in this group. One is Lillian, and she is a female half-elf ranger. She's kind of hard of hearing after some blasts during the war. And the other corporal is a halfling named Samlin Deepblaze, or Corporal Deepblaze, and she is a cleric for this group. Then there are the enlisted, which we have addressed: Sirazan, Drock, and Celica, along with a human named Jane Cross, who is a caster as well. This day, you remember kind of what was going on, and then it becomes more and more truth. You had routed out some kobolds from the forest line earlier in the morning. It's currently approaching afternoon, and they had harassed the squad the night before, and you guys had taken down around 6 out of the group of a bit over a dozen. The kobolds had gotten away using their shifty, nasty little conniving abilities and had escaped and fled towards the east. It is your job to lock down the border as a border squad. So routing them out and really getting them at least over into Vailnar territory is the goal. So Master Rymcrow has ordered that the group set off on a march eastward to finish routing them out, possibly find their lair, and basically exterminate the lair. We have the traditional marching order with Master Rymcrow leading, typically going forward a good bit to scout and then kind of falling back, with our melee taking the middle and our ranged taking the rear. That said, I typically use passive perceptions for a lot of this stuff, but if at any time you want to make active checks, it's just like any other time, just ask and we'll get it all squared away. Have to close a couple things real fast. Open these character sheets up. Alright, so we are following Aventar out of the tree line. The small talk currently is mostly just on the weather and about how annoying the kobolds have been over the past 18 hours or so. That said, Celica, is there anything you would like to do, react to, or say?
I guess mostly just trying to find out where these damn kobolds have gone.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an active perception.
Let's put a button as well. Yeah,
Sure.
We can't select our characters.
Oh,
Can't touch
my
them.
bad. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh,
Doop. And
Thank you.
no problem.
I can't believe I rolled my second nat 20 for today.
You're burning them all up, mate.
Alright, you spot some broken foliage ahead of Master Rymcrow, and he kind of gives a nod as if he notices this as well, and he gives you a hand signal to check towards the left-hand side of this hill.
Left-hand side. So
Yes.
that's our left when we're facing towards it.
Yeah, that's gonna be off this way.
Okay, I'll head that way then.
He looks back to Drock and Corporal Deepblaze and gestures for you guys to follow him.
Let's give him. We nod.
All right. Sir will be going with Celica.
Okay.
All right. So we are kind of taking it both sides of this hill, and I just need to double check. Yeah. Sir, if you want to give me a perception check, you can.
Absolutely.
Since you hadn't made one, and if you want to give me one too, Drock.
What do my orc eyes see?
I am too lazy to get my actual dice, so.
It's fine.
6. Oh,
All right.
That is a 18.
So as per normal, Aventar is leading Drock and Deep Blaze, leading them around as he's typically the eyes and ears of the operation. Anyways, Drock keeps a wary eye for the more obvious threats, the bigger possibilities, while Aventar looks for the small clues and tracks down where these nasty little buggers went. What was yours again, sir?
18.
Great. All right, so as we're approaching this hill, sir, you spot some movement in this area up here. Whoops. Here, let me use there we go. You see a bubble up there?
Uh-huh.
All right, so you point that out to them, and that's when you guys should probably make some stealth rolls.
Alrighty.
Rip.
What is with my work? I roll high and then I roll low. I rolled a 4.
Beautiful. Bless you.
With a
Goodness.
plus
Thank
2,
you.
that would be a 6.
I got a 3.
All right, I'm rolling for the others. All right, Aventar gets down low, and he is going to break to the right and sends Drock and Deep Blaze up straight from where he's been going. Celica, stealthy as ever, just kind of ducks down a little bit and tries to walk quieter. Not to really any great degree of success. But
Stepping on everything.
yeah, Jane and Lillian use that as a distraction, however, so they can break further to the left to keep an eye on whatever's going on as you guys make it up the hill.
Alright.
So you guys can move 30 feet in any direction.
How do you do the measurement when you do that again? Move it?
And then number 2, click, and wherever you want to go. Something like that.
I'm assuming you're gonna go check that out.
I can move you once you're happy. Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, once you click your token, it'll go away. So if you want to measure out where you're going, I can move your token.
Oh, I thought we had the ability to do the measurements.
Yeah. You're right. How is that done? Oh, that's number 4.
Oh, okay. I'm testing it. I don't know what that does. Okay.
It's supposed to be like that. Not working for me. Oh, there we go.
you have to like click on the base first.
Yeah, you click the base first, and then
Ah.
oh, that's just great, and
Yeah.
it stays. It stays.
Yeah, that's
Like,
really cool.
It stays between clicks, so you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Nice.
Good job remembering that.
Yeah, since we didn't really pass our stealth checks.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can keep going up. All right, so with that 30 feet of movement, you're safe to continue moving. Just do it in 30-foot increments. Once you're done, then I have to roll checks and see what we notice. Oh, I'm sitting here moving you. I meant to move him. Her.
Okay.
Click your token
Alright,
and
go.
then click the M in the creature icon.
I actually found out that you can just leave it on and it'll do it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I say, and it stays.
Okay, my token is clicked.
No.
That's pretty cool.
And don't click your token just yet. Under
Alright.
the M key, you see that creature
Yes.
icon?
Yes,
Click that.
It's highlighted.
And then you can close out the M.
Now you can
And
just
then
move your
now you
token.
can move. There you go.
Oh, okay, it's a drag. I thought it was like a click thing.
Nope. Technology.
That's nice.
Alright. It is about this time that we hear the familiar, annoying screams of kobolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we heard this song.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks to the cave. Oh.
Alright, let's reveal these suckers as they begin to run down, and I'll get some initiative rolls here in just a moment. Oh, I used to be able to just hit the hide button there. Okay. There. Of course, if they're behind line of sight, you won't see them. If they're too far away, you won't see them, that kind of stuff. Alright. We enter turn-based mode, and let's roll for initiative. Open up my encounters here.
Hey. I got a 19.
Nice. I got a 15.
15. Let me know what yours was there. PC.
16.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, they are going on a... Alright. So that puts Sir up first, followed by Drock, then Celica, then Kobolds, and the NPCs roll higher. They will go... Alright, they do. They roll higher. So they go just before the Kobolds. Apply turn order. Alright. Sir, it is your turn.
Alright, okay, this is not my character, so I see kobolds and we're here to eliminate kobolds, correct?
That is part of the job, is to eliminate threats along the border, so yes.
Yo.
It sounded like
You're
really
back
to
there?
make a Valnar's problem.
Yep.
Me right there. Going up the hill.
Alright, gonna double move.
I
I believe you have a hand crossbow, but I don't think you have any decent line.
was about to say, I
fire
can't
on them.
actually see anything yet.
Yeah, no. So,
And I don't want to advance too far past the group.
alright, if you're happy staying there, you can you could ready an action that if they come into view, you can fire your I think
Yeah,
it was a
yeah, I'll
hand
do that.
crossbow.
Let me check. Yes,
Yeah,
hand
hand
crossbow.
yeah. Mhm.
So I'll ready that.
Alrighty. Drock, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
So you hear the shouts coming from the top of the hill. Ah!
Me. So I think I'll cautiously approach, still staying behind like the deeper defilades.
Okay.
And I think I'll have my short bow ready.
Alright, doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Celica.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna get in up there as well, so... What? 30. And then I shall also ready an attack with my hand crossbow.
Alrighty. Aventar is going to go around the flank here. And he'll continue moving kind of further out here. He's going to double move to get out to the side since his stealth is pretty okay. And she is going to stay behind, or at least close enough to, Drock. And she readies her cantrip of Firebolt to lob at the first kobold that she sees.
So you're going to say fireball then?
Fireball, yes. She breaks off a amber bead from a necklace and hurls a fireball. Alright, Jane and Lillian are going to use some cover over here. Just need to see from their point of view if they can actually see them. It's with cover, so they'll be attacking with disadvantage if they do this. They're just going to ready their arrows instead. Alright, it's the kobold's turn, and they lazily charge to where they can actually fire. They all have slings, and they're about to throw rocks at you guys with these slings.
And oh, okay, I guess we'll move.
And a slightly bigger, bluer one is leading the pack. Or he's not leading the pack, he's leading them, but he is in the back of the pack. It looks like they mostly see Celica. So this is going to be 3 slings coming at Celica. And this big blue kobold, is going to hurl a glass flask of something.
Oh man, I don't get to shoot at him.
Yeah. You should have line of sight to them.
I can't see them.
Yeah, okay, great. So go ahead and do that, and I will start doing the attack rolls after you do your crossbow bolt.
11 plus 4 will be 15.
15 hits.
Nice. 4 plus 2, 6.
6?
Yep.
Alright, so that first one that kind of comes running up over the ridge is slammed square in the snout with the crossbow bolt and falls back dead.
Hey!
The other 2, not too happy about that. Can you see them, sir?
Yes.
You actually have sight? Okay, go ahead and
Yes.
fire yours as well then.
Okay.
I wasn't quite sure. The one that got hit in the snout, it just kind of, his sling goes loose. Alright, it's a 9 plus...
12.
A 12 does hit.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Nice.
6 damage.
Alright, that middle one, before he can let loose his sling, also is keeled over.
Nice shot, sir.
Yay! Thumbs up.
Lillian-
Oh, burning another bow.
Lillian and Jane over here let loose their short bow and longbow shots. That is it's over 20. And a 3. The 3 was the roll, not the modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
They have a modifier, but it's not going to be enough to hit. So one of them kind of goes loose to the left. Lillian's hits the kobold over here for 8 damage. So that adds another arrow to the dome.
Tonk.
His pebble goes flying wildly as he falls over. This blue kobold lets loose his flask of something, and it's coming up and looks like it's going to land between Sir and Celica. It strikes true, so I need a reflex save or a dexterity save.
Dex save.
Oh, wow.
21.
+2, that's a 14.
All right. So it lands right about here. And that's going to be
Ooh.
a 10-foot blast. Sir is able to get out without taking up the full brunt of the damage. Celica, you're able to kind of maneuver out, but you still take full damage, which is going to be 5 fire damage. And Sir, you take 2 fire damage as the alchemical fire blasts and lights up.
Who launches fire at people, really?
And then we have these guys hearing the shouting going on over to the other side. They are going to go towards that shouting. Yeah, dude. There are visible area of effect things that can be used in Tailspire, and it's wonderful. Alright, so that's 30, and then we're going to do another. They're going to double move, trying to get to their leader. They're not thrilled upon seeing 3 downed kobold. But they ain't going down without a fight. These guys they're brave. Brave warriors. Alright, sir, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's try to... I'm gonna move right about here instead, so that way I can be like with Celica whenever she moves. And I'm gonna fire another crossbow bolt.
Alrighty.
That's a... What? It was a 12, but it changed to a 14. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the dice on the ground says 12, so...
What does the chat say?
12, 13. I don't know.
Chat says 14.
So 14
It says
go up.
12 and 14.
Yeah, you just take
That's
whatever
right.
it finished rolling on. It's just like if a
Okay.
dice was slowly rolling to the stop, so it's a
Okay.
14. Either way, it's going to be a
So-
hit.
Okay. And this is +1 damage. So 2 damage.
Alright, so that catches him kind of square in the shoulder, and he snarls. But definitely still up. And still looking pretty healthy. It's a winging shot.
Right. I don't... No spells here. So, that would be it. I will take my sword out.
Alright. Drock.
Alrighty, so basically I'm gonna give a hand signal. Stay low, but keep going. For
Okay.
Flanking.
Okay.
So 1. So I guess it'll be right here. Actually, I'm gonna dash.
Yep.
Up to about here, and like sort of still keep low out of sight.
Alright. Give me another stealth check.
Oh yeah. Drug stealth with a disadvantage. So 8, 10. So I guess that's an 8.
Alrighty. Alright, Celica, your turn.
Alright. Is the thing in front of me, is that something I can step over, or do I have to actually climb up it?
This accounts for your movement upwards, so don't worry about it.
Alright, then. Would any of these grant cover or anything?
Not quite, no.
Okay. And then I shall try and see if I can get a better view on things. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm here. I might as well try and throw something. Which one would be better? I'm close enough. I guess I could... I'll throw a hand axe. Is that throwable? Yeah.
Yeah.
it's throwable.
Mhm.
First time using one of these things. That's a 1.
Oh,
I'm doing like that Kung Fu Hustle thing where instead I'm throwing it at Siri.
you let it loose, and it does one of those things where you like let go too late, and it hits the ground and bounces up over his head.
I just imagine her like taking it out of her belt, swinging her hand up, and then it just flies out the back of her hand.
You got some dead in its eye.
You
I think
hear
it's like,
you hear Lillian in the distance. She says, "Nice one, love."
yeah, I know. I would just like to think it's just because she's shorter, she can't see over the edge that well.
Don't be so jealous.
All right. Now, Ventar is going to maneuver himself up here and let loose 2 shots to these kobolds in the rear. That's a hit. And that's almost a crit. Alright, so 2 kobold, as they're kind of running forward, are both hit. One in the neck, one in the side of the head. From the south side of the map, as Aventar fires on them.
Whoa. Good shot.
And
I didn't even see those guys over there.
Corporal Deep Blaze is running her short little legs as fast as they can take her up behind Drock, but staying quote unquote low. She's a halfling, so she's always low. All right, they're going to maneuver into better positioning and then fire again. She climbs a tree, jumps out. Oh,
Jeez.
Jane misses.
Showing
Lillian
off.
Lillian hits again for 5 damage. This one catches him in the left thigh, and he does the whole Ace Ventura like ah! Screams as the arrow sticking out of his thigh, but he's not downed. It goes to his turn, and he reaches on his back and he takes this basket off of the top of his backpack, and he throws it at Sir and Celica.
What is he, an artificer or something?
Of sorts.
He's a bag of fizzard.
He's a cold fister.
Alright,
Fister?
let's
Fister.
get this dex check ready.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's a big one.
And it bursts open. And what bursts forth from it is none other than an entire swarm of centipedes.
Oh,
They
great.
cover that whole area.
Disgusting.
If you end your turn there, you're getting bit. The swarm will move, and I'll move the thing as it happens. I don't think you guys ever dealt with
God, it's a
swarm
moving
mechanics.
Swarm.
Yes, these things are going all over the place. And
Sa hasn't cast her swarm yet, so I don't think they've seen it.
he is booking it back to his other lackey over here while you guys deal with this swarm. Alright, sir. You're covered in centipedes. What do you do?
Well, I was moving anyway. We gotta fan out, I think, because if the swarm moves,
Oh, my,
it'd be best
hang
if
on.
they
I
don't
gotta roll back real quick. They did get an attack.
okay.
I'm just gonna roll real fast.
Yeah, go ahead and
22
roll it.
versus AC to you, sir, and a 7 to Celica. So,
It hits me.
yeah, definitely, sir definitely gets hit for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
She's fine. She's got scales. Well, he's got scales.
I am not looking so fine.
No. Ow! Ow! They're in the raccoon wounds.
Yeah, definitely spread out so that way the swarm doesn't target both of us at once. Alright.
You go that way. I'll go home.
Yeah. So remind me if I'm wrong before I move. Can we deal damage to a swarm?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, swarms have a big shared hit points, and once it's down to like roughly half, it has a chance of dispersing.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Well. The swarm is just gonna keep moving. So.
But if you end your turn and it gets another attack.
No.
It does damage.
I'm moving myself back.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and. Darn it, he already left. That's okay. This is a pretty big thing, but if I can get rid of all these centipedes, then that'll be worth it.
Are they like naturally aggressive? Like they're going to chase after us, or is it just like normal animals that just disperse and?
Oh no, they're frenzied on you guys.
Okay.
They've been holed up in this basket for who knows how long, deprived of food.
Yeah, I don't like this, and that was a lot of damage. So I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Okay.
As an action, exhale in a 5 by 30 foot line, and they have to make a dexterity save.
Alrighty. Let's see. Their dex is +1. They rolled a 19.
All right, they definitely saved, but they take half of this damage.
Yes. Bye-bye, dice.
Bye.
Okay, that is 3. We do rounding down in this.
Mm-hmm.
So they take 3 damage. So a small line of them kind of is scorched away, and then more kind of just fill that small gap.
Yes. And now I will move out.
What kind of breath weapon was it? You're
Lightning.
blue, right?
Lightning.
Yeah. It's just the
Sorry,
bottle
I thought I
is red.
said lightning. Yeah, no, I thought I said lightning, but no, yeah, she's definitely blue dragonborn.
Yes, blue dragonborn. I have a sunburn. Don't worry about it.
It's aggravated by the centipedes.
Yeah.
All right, Drock, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh, I am in the water somehow. Sweet Jesus.
The orb is gone too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come to about here and fire at with my bow. The still standing. Oh,
There's the one in the back there, and there's the blue one that's running towards it.
yeah. What's the range on short bow? Short bow is 80 feet. Alright, easy. Alright, I'm gonna go for the blue one.
Okay.
So it's +3. Hey, that's a 20 all up.
That's a hit.
Damage. Yay. So 1d6 plus 1. And 4 damage, so 5 plus 1, 5 all up.
5 all up. All right. So you catch him in the. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that stream. I had the aqua dice, and I forget that it does the sound effects in D&D Beyond. All right. So yeah, you catch him in the side of the chest, and he falters for a moment as this arrow is protruding from under his ribs. He's definitely not looking good. He begins to kind of limp and hobble instead of continue to run.
Trying to see if there's anything else I can do. No, that's it.
All right, Celica, it is your turn.
It's me. Alright, how far away is that? Too far. How many more insects are there? Will there be too much for me to do with
It's
just
an
one
entire
attack?
swarm. Yeah. No, I mean, you're going to take down a bunch whenever you do it. You take a chunk of the swarm down, depending on how much damage you do. But so far, the swarm has only taken a total of 5 damage.
Yes, that's why I went with something that does damage no matter what happens, because.
Alright. I guess I'll try try and get them, like shaking them off, trying to get them off me, stamping on them.
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Essentially, I would just use my greatsword, but
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and use that. Just like turn it broadside and just slam it down.
Yeah. Use it like a fly swatter.
It's funny that against the centipedes I rolled a 19, so that's a +5.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
2d6 plus 3. 3 and 5 plus 3 is
8.
Yes.
All right, so they've taken 8, 13 total damage.
5 plus 3, then plus 3. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 15 total damage. Sorry, 16, right? Did I say 13? Yeah, 16 total damage. As you repeatedly just bash your sword down and everywhere you can. That does take them below half, so they have a chance of dispersing when it gets to their turn.
Okay, and then I'll move out. Rolling out. And that's my turn.
All right, Aventar is going to follow up his most recent attack here. Bow at the ready. Has a better shot at that kobold. Still a disadvantage though. Alright, no, that one's gonna miss. The second attack is a hit. And it catches the kobold squarely about a hand's width above where Drock hit. And the kobold falls over mid-hobble. Leaving this one lone guy out there to fend for himself in fear. He lets out a warrior's charge, but Jane and Lillian are sweeping up. They're cleaning house. That's 2 shots fired at that guy. Jane's goes wide again. Lillian's hits true.
Jeez. I am just cleaning house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And down the last kobold goes. Swap the music back over. Congratulations, everyone. You didn't die.
I almost did.
Whew.
I forgot how being
Squishy.
a level 1 is
Oh,
terrifying.
yeah, that's only
Yeah.
5 damage. It's fine. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So there's some
I am
things.
below half.
There's some things that could happen here. The swarm is dispersing. But when this kobold falls down, there's some very audible cracking
Uh-oh.
as several things burst in his backpack.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
I hope
Let's
I'm not
see.
close enough.
Well, what looks to be like Nickelodeon slime begins to spill out with chunks of bugs,
Oh.
big ol' white grubs that are spilling out as well. I want to say a flurry of wasps spills out as well, and they just kind of go dispersing into the sky.
This guy
And
is like an insect master.
Last but not least, this kind of, I don't want to say chirping, but like sound is made as a skunk comes out of his backpack and scuttles away.
Well,
He's just
okay
collecting he's collecting a bunch of things.
then. Yeah. He had a whole zoo in that backpack.
Alright. That said, Aventar. And, oh, I forgot all about Deep Blaze over here. Oops.
It's fine.
She didn't have a shot anyways. Aventar gives everybody a quick well done. He's gonna search them. You guys can aid that if you want.
I definitely laid that.
And
I am going to do a
I was about to say, you can take a short rest. We'll take about an hour here at the top. We'll survey things. You can use your hit dice to heal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can also use lay on hands if you need it sir.
6 out of 11, so
I could.
heal.
If anyone needs another 5 HP, let me know.
Okay, take short rest. Alright, because I'm a level 1, I only get 1 hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What's the hit die for Paladin? I forgot.
Isn't it a
That was a D10. It could be a D12.
D10? Yeah, I thought it was a D10 because. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Yeah, I guess I'll use it. Fine.
If you click short rest on D&D and Beyond, it tells you.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be D10 plus 2?
whoops.
Well, it is plus 2 for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's
short
plus
rest,
2 for
there
both
it
of you.
is.
Hey, I rolled a 7, fully healed.
Nice.
So squishy.
All right. Aventar is rather displeased looking as he's searching the lead kobold for clues and anything useful that hasn't been destroyed in his crashing over.
I'll be keeping an eye out, I guess, while people are looking at it.
But-
Give Lily a high five for getting those good shots in.
Yeah.
Sadly, the kobold doesn't seem to have anything useful. Lillian is not exactly thrilled to receive a high five from somebody that was just covered in centipedes. Oh, there's another one.
Oh,
But she'll give you that reluctant high five. As we have an investigation check on those searching the bodies.
Yep. Let's see. Plus you're excellent. A 2.
All right.
oh
I'll
boy.
find Diddley and Squat.
All right, Aventar. He finds a small, basically scrawled on, like etched on stone, that has a draconic rune on it. And he takes it over to Sir to translate. And Sir, you look it over, and you see that it is less of a translatable thing and more a clan marking. That would be something held by the leader.
Mm-hmm.
So
More like a trinket, like a badge.
yeah, but this signifies him as this clan's leader, and that's their clan mark.
Mm-hmm.
That means that this was a roving band, not a band with a lair. So they've probably been running back and forth along these hills for a long time, never quite finding a place to settle in, a nook in the hills to call their own. Probably wandered in from the Vailnar Plains, where they tend to live a nomadic life anyways. So they came a little too far west.
How many times have they come across the border? Is it like a frequent thing that happens, or?
It's something that you run into infrequently.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like they were forced across the border. It's just they don't really have a notion of nations and borders when they're small clans like this.
All right.
They go wherever the pickings look best. That said, you guys are able to refill your ammo back based from the stuff that they have, so you're back to
go
full
pick
ammo.
up your hand axe.
Oh yeah, yeah. The hand axe had bounced like 40 feet and past. Walk of shame over to it.
I mean, you
Stuck
got
in a
dirt in
rock.
one of those eyes.
That said, Master Aventar, Master Rhymecrow, is not without honor. He will, with the aid of the casters, get a small burial mound going, and he'll chuck them in and cover them up. Oh, computer
Got
froze.
you.